Hey Strength Faction, this is Coach Mike with Cool Heat here, and today we're going to talk about some finer points of the half kneeling position in the get up. We're going to show you how to tune that up real quick. So Dan, go ahead and hit that half kneeling position for the get up. Yeah, that'll work. Let's swing that knee around. Good. All right, so actually, they're going to have to see your hips, so I need you to face that way. There we go. Good, good. So arms going to be up, and we're going to be ready to go. You're actually going to have to switch arms. There we go. Good. All right. So first point is getting to that hinged back leg position, right? So here, if we're on the return down, Dan has a couple options here of what he could do. Option number one, and the probably more traditional movement, is to hinge on this knee and sweep that leg back to there, okay? And now he's going down and then back up. Your other option there is, let's bring that foot back, is to move this front foot, right? So if you're on a surface that's going to irritate your knee, or you have knee problems, if there's anything preventing you from rotating on that back knee, just rotate this front foot to your right. A little bit further, so go ahead and do that again. Keep this foot still, that doesn't move. You're just going to sweep this foot out to me, right? So now he's in that same hinged position, okay? From here, one point that we want to make is that when you end up on the floor, when you bring your hand to the floor, we want that ankle, this knee, and that hand in the same line. So what I'm going to have Dan do is just have his hand track his thigh straight down and come out this way. Yep. Good. All right. So come back up. Right? So hands are going to track the thigh straight down, straight out, and now we have a straight line from this ankle to that knee to that hand. Okay? So good movement there, good sturdy position. The other point about going down, no, you can keep that leg out. The other point about going down to the hand is that what I see a lot of people do is fall outside their body to that hand. So they're falling out to the hand and not hinging. So go ahead and show them what that looks like. Falling out, really no control over that movement whatsoever. What we want to try and do in the get up is keep that weight kind of centered over the body. So as opposed to falling outside his body, I'm going to have him hinge, come back up. I'm going to cue him to hinge his hips towards his heel. So he's lowering his hand to the floor, not reaching for the floor, falling to the floor by just kind of reaching outside of his body. Okay? So one more time, go ahead and get back to the half kneeling position. Right? So the two options here are hinge on the knee, sweep this leg around. Right? That's option one. And then down. Or option two there is to rotate that front foot to the outside. We're going to follow the hand down the thigh straight out as we hinge the hips back to the heel. And now we are in a solid position. Everything's lined up where we want it, and we're ready to move on through the get up. If you have any questions, hit us up with some comments. We will see you next week.